Wildcard Wednesday. Hi guys. Come on in. Let's get everything shared. Let's get everything. Hopefully you guys are getting a text message saying that I'm going live. It's Wildcard Wednesday. And it is cheap glitter day because I realized it's been 7 years today since one of my cheat glitter cups were featured on MTV Teen Mom. It actually popped up in my memories. And I was like, how fun would it be if we used different cheat glitters today and explained to you exactly how they work and how I like to use them and how they're going to make your life so much easier. So come on in, say hi when you get here. I have some things prepped for today. Wildcard Wednesday, every single order placed today comes with a free gift. We have this 7x7 UV DTF sheet that we put together. Hi, Jasmine. Hey, Jen. And you guys loved so much when I did like the totally different images for the patchwork helper. So I have the 7x7 UV, which is a girls trip theme. And then I have the patchwork with no stitching available. I have it on the showcase and with stitching available. And then all of the clip art goes perfect with it. So I have both of those options available. Every single order is going to get a free one today. No order minimum, no code required. All you have to do is place your order on Wildcard Wednesday. Hi, Liz. Hey, Ashton. What do we have pinned at the bottom? Do we have anything pinned? Let's pin the sheet. I'm going to pin the sheet. I also have it available for purchase on the site as well if you think that you need more than one. So I have the 7x7 available right down there in the showcase when you're watching on itsprettypersonal.com. Hi, Paula. So if you are watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, our platform allows you to view the video on those platforms. But if you are commenting, I can't see your comments unless you're commenting directly on itsprettypersonal.com. Good morning, Christina. So you want to make sure that you head on over to itsprettypersonal.com. When you go to the website, you're going to see my little face pop up on the bottom. You can click on it. You can hop in the chat box. You can shop the showcase. And it makes things a lot easier as far as shopping and interacting directly on our platform. Sound good? So, cheat glitter. We have a lot of it. I realized all of the different cheat glitters when I was out there pulling from the warehouse to use for the live. So my plan today is we are going to do 3 different cheat glitter tumblers. All right. Oh, Buffy, I'm so happy you love it. I'm happy that you won one. You're very welcome. Hi, Ashley. Hey, Christina. So I wanted to do 3 different cheat glitter tumblers, and I thought it would be awesome to start with them because I am going to use the 1 hour epoxy. So if we start with the cheat glitter and allow it to dry, an hour into this live, we can go back to this tumbler and move on to the next step. Good morning. I know everybody's obsessed with cheat glitter. And I didn't realize there's so many new people that are like, what's cheat glitter? That don't know what it is. So I wanted to bring it back. Okay. I am going to start with this vinyl pattern here. We'll go ahead and we'll put it for you in the showcase. What is it? B983. Okay. B983. I actually have a full sheet here. So B983, I did like this scalloped rainbow pattern with the black, and I wrapped it around a 20-ounce straight because I wanted to use Mistress cheat glitter on here for you guys to see exactly how it looks on all of the colors. Mistress is the #1 cheat glitter that is friendly on all colors, including black. So what is cheat glitter? Cheat glitter is a transparent iridescent opal-like glitter that when applied to different color bases is going to give you a different outcome. So when I apply Mistress over this vinyl here, it is going to give a glitter-like look to look like we used all of these different color glitters. Where it really came about was for ombre cups, because some of us struggle so much when it comes to ombreing 2 or 3 different glitter colors, right? It takes practice, but the more you try, the better you get. But we have ombre sheet helpers on the website. I have all of them pinned in the showcase. And you could, good morning, not the late JT. You can wrap your straight tumbler in the ombre sheet helper, which we also like to call the JT sheet helper. This is what JT wanted us to come up with when she didn't want to spray paint out in the cold. So you guys can thank JT for this. But we are going to work on this one too, where I'm going to show you, we're going to do one color cheek glitter over this ombre beach sheet. And it's going to look like we ombreed the teals into the light blues into the sand color. So then, last but not least, I'm actually going to paint a base and do cheek glitter on top of this as well. So we're going to do 3 different cheek cups, 3 different ways. And I want to start with this first because with this 1 hour epoxy, I should be able to go into an epoxy coat while I'm live. So let's go ahead and start this one and see if we can make all this happen. So I'm going to go ahead and tape off the bottom. Do you guys think, so I like to tape off the bottom and paint the bottom so the bottom of my cup isn't white. Do you guys think we should do green or yellow for the bottom of this tumbler? I pulled both chalk paints out.
Yellow.
I know, I was leaning towards yellow. Hey guys, welcome in. So I'm just using my frog tape and taping along the bottom.
JP said, tell the people how you have the names of glitters in the description of each helper.
Oh, I do. So on each ombre sheet helper, if you go to the description, I'll tell you what glitter colors you would want to use if you're going to use this as your base color paint to ombre on top of the vinyl. So click on the description if you're looking for the glitter colors that match the ombre sheet helpers. All right. Okay, so I pulled out some chalk paint. I wanted to paint the bottom of this yellow. And just so when we put the cheek glitter over this, this will be a yellow bottom instead of a white bottom. Hi, everybody. All right. I'm going to use my little mint brush from our brush kit. Oh, I try to be as helpful as possible, guys. So this pop of color chalk paint is Sunflower, which we'll put the direct link here for you. Look how pretty that is. And I'm just going to use this as my base color paint for the bottom. Here he comes. Troublemaker.
Oh boy.
I'm just going to go ahead and paint the bottom of this. And we can allow this to dry before we go in with our cheek glitter.
Ashley's asking, oh, like ombre helper glitter bundle.
We had those before. So we used to have those, Ashhole, but it was such a nightmare with inventory reason, because like if somebody just needed one shaker of a glitter color, but the inventory was held up in a bundle, it was pure craziness. So we loved that idea until it just turned into an inventory nightmare. Get out of here, Nosy. Havoc is right here. Look.
Hi.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and just let this dry. All right. And while that is drying, let's go ahead and tape off our beach one too and mix together a beach sandy color for the bottom of this one.
Do you love the rainbow vinyl?
Do you love it? So I was looking for a vinyl pattern that had like all of the colors, including black, to be a good example for the Mistress Cheat Glitter. And when I saw that and it looked like, it almost reminds me of like Rainbow Mermaid Scales. When I saw that, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it would be perfect.
And Lori's asking if you saw the beach tumbler she posted.
No, when did you do it? This morning? If it was this morning, I may not have seen it yet. Yesterday. No, so on our group, Facebook has this new thing where it like assists and pre-approves posts. Like AI looks at our group posts, and if you post something and if they think it's in line with what's typically posted, Facebook automatically approves the post without it being pending. So the past couple of days, there's been posts on the group that I've like seen on my my newsfeed, that caught me by attention because I didn't even approve them. So I'm going to have to go dig and look for that. All right. So I want to mix.
Lori said I keep declining hers.
If you're using AI images of my promo images, Lori, it may be declining it. So it does that so the group doesn't get flooded with the same image over and over. You just have to make sure that your image is different enough from what's already posted. If that makes sense. Hi, Leslie. Hey, everybody. All right.
JC said I was wondering about that because my post was approved immediately yesterday. I just thought, wow, you weren't on it.
No, I'm not that put together, JC. It's a new feature on Facebook. I got some yellow paint in my white. I'm going to try to save that. Good morning. All right, so I am mixing to try to get like a lighter sandy color. It doesn't have to be perfect because the cheat glitter will hide some. Ooh. So ignore the yellow around the edge. Look at that lighter shade in there. I think that's perfect. That's the shade I'm going to use for the bottom of this. And this will just be so our bottom of our color is more of like a sandy cream instead of the white. Oh, got everywhere. How pretty that came out. Yeah. Happy Wildcard Wednesday! All right, I think I'm going to grab my heat gun to speed up this drying process. All right. Probably will take about 10 minutes to dry if I didn't use my heat gun. But so you guys aren't just sitting here bored, we will use the heat gun to speed up this process.
Lori's asking, how do you turn the AI off? On Facebook, I assume?
No, so basically what it's recognizing is you just basically copying and pasting an image that is too similar to one that's already posted in the group. So you would just have to create your own image. So it's not about turning the AI off in the group. I think it's referring to the AI in the image that you're using. Did it decline it with one of the rules to give you an idea of why it was declined? Havoc. Havoc's very curious.
JT said she used rainbow in an ombre holder, but without the black.
That one here, or an ombre sheet helper.
Mm-hmm.
I know JT, you messaged me yesterday about it. I gotta work on it. I'm already like so far ahead. We already did the launch. Next week is done, and the following week. Mm-hmm. Like everything is put together. Glitter is ready. It's a weird time for crafting businesses. This is typically our slower time. So I have 1,000 ideas in my head that I am trying to make happen during the summer. But I did see your request for that. JT, shut up. You are not annoying. Alright, so these are nice and dry.
Johnny said glitter fix on Monday.
Huh?
Glitter fix on Monday.
I know! Are you guys excited? Glitter Fix box on Monday. I have the event posted. If you guys want to sign up for your text message, I have the event posted for the Glitter Fix box on Monday, and I posted an event for Friday too. If you just want to go and RSVP to them now to get them over with, so you don't have to worry about it. Do you guys love my little cooler? Here, let me do it so you can see the front. Fine, it's just sitting perfect. There we go. Look how cute.
Reagan said she's excited that you're doing these because she just got a whole bunch of cheek glitters.
Ah, yay! I'm so excited. I know, I was trying to think of like what type of cheek glitter tumblers can we do to help you guys understand them more. So, rainbow. I think for the rainbow one, we should use Mistress. Because Mistress is user-friendly on every single color base. Now, do we have Mistress in stock? I know we have Chunky Mistress. What about Chunky Mistress? Do we have more?
Mistress XL or?
No, I think it's
25.
25. Okay, so I'll do Chunky Mistress on this one. And then for the beach one, I feel like we should do Touch of Gold.
Mm.
I know I pulled it. Did I pull it? Do we have Touch of Gold in stock? Or did I just see micro cheat?
There's only 3 Touch of Gold.
What about Girl's Best Friend?
25 of those.
We can do Girl's Best Friend. Okay. So we'll do Girl's Best Friend on our beach tumbler and Chunky Mistress on the rainbow. Hi, Miranda. Okay, I'm just pulling my tape because we are literally doing a coat. Oh, I love the yellow on this.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing a coat of epoxy over this entire thing and then going in with our cheek glitter. I'm doing a very thin coat of epoxy. And I'm using the 1 hour epoxy. So, goal is I can do a thin coat of epoxy, apply my glitter, stick it to the side, and in an hour I should be able to go in with an epoxy coat. So let's get our epoxy mixed. Need a very, very, very small amount, guys. Very small amount. There is the link for the epoxy. It is the Promise Fast Cure 1 hour. We need just a tiny amount. And it's very thin. So I think I'm going to do 5 mLs total, 2.5 of one and 2.5 of the other. And that's just to basically get my tumbler wet so I can apply my glitter. Ooh! Ooh. That was on there tight. I wish you guys could see Kiana right now. We're a little dramatic. She had her wisdom tooth out. All 4. 2 days ago. So she's sitting here with an ice pack. My poor Kiki.
And I had 2 crowns worked on this side.
Oh, I need to go to the dentist. I've slacked. I was so good with going every 4 months and like staying on top of it, and then life happened.
Why don't you go to the one I go to? They're right there. And my mom was like raving about like the whole experience there too, because I was like, I really liked it.
What's the name of him?
Seminole Ridge Dental Care.
I gotta look. Somebody told me about Loxahatchee Dental off of Orange in Seminole Pratt because they do kids too.
I don't know if mine does kids, but if they do, then I highly recommend them. Because like literally like they have to have something in their AC that is like emitting essential oils to calm you down.
Yeah.
And they offer you like before he started, he was like, do you want a blanket? Because a lot of people say that helps calm them down.
Worst time of the year for that. I can't stand being in pain in the heat. Yeah. I know. I'm a big baby too. You're spoiled with it now. You love the Promise epoxy. I do too, Lori. I really love it. And the goal is I'm using it to apply my glitter now. And goal is in an hour, I should be able to go in for our epoxy coat. And you'll be able to see the glitter come to life. So when you first put cheek glitter on your base, it's going to kind of remind you of like a sugar-coated candy. It's almost going to have like a little bit of like a frosted look. But once you put your epoxy coat over that, it's going to darken it up and bring it to life. So I'm just putting a little bit of my epoxy on and spreading it around, just to make sure that we get the entire surface of our tumbler coated with the epoxy, so when we apply the glitter, it sticks. And I always say the entire coat because you always want to double check your rims. I feel like that is typically what gets left behind. So I pay extra close attention to the rims to make sure that I don't miss them. So we have a thin coat of epoxy on here, super thin coat. Look how much epoxy I have left over. I didn't even use all of it, but that's going to set up by the time I need it. So we'll have to mix more. I don't wipe my hands. Ah, there's my alcohol. Found it.
Jasmine said I have to just break the traveler because he goes back and forth from the house to the warehouse.
Havoc.
Mm-hmm.
He loves it though. It keeps him busy. There's been a couple days where I had to leave him home, especially with us moving and stuff from house to house. And when I come home, he's like wired for sounds because he's been home alone all day. All right, so I'm going to take my chunky mistress. Let me put you down. And we are just going to go ahead and cover this entire tumbler. Our bottom.
Like snow.
Uh-huh.
Why do you sprinkle it on after you put your epoxy instead of mixing it in with your epoxy?
It gives you a heavier glitter look. If you mix it in with the epoxy, it kind of leaves you with bare areas unless you mix a lot in. So I like the heavier glittered look. Just make sure you are completely covered. Let me get my scissors, my handy dandy scissors. So you see how it kind of gives like a sugar-coated look here? That is completely normal. That is going to darken up a little bit when we go in for our first coat of epoxy over the raw glitter. But you see how using the Mistress Cheek Glitter over all of these different color bases, it literally looks like you sat and glitter sectioned each color with each glitter color. Each section. So, and I love how the Mistress looks on the black because it gives you a really pretty rainbow shimmer over the black. Where a lot of like opals or iridescents will give you like a green gold hue over black. Good morning. So I am going to let this sit for the hour. All right. And then we're going to have the luxury of being able to come in and putting our first coat of epoxy over this. So everything that fell onto my paper, wait until you guys see this. So this is Chunky Mistress. We have Mistress and Pinch of Mistress, which is the smallest cut. Then we have Normal Mistress, which is a fine. Chunky Mistress it's 1/64. So it's not like an ultra fine, but it's on the finer side. I have a Medium Mistress, which is our medium cut, which is JT's favorite. I have an XL Mistress, which is a chunky mix. And then I even have Mistress and Shattered. I literally have Mistress in every single cut because it is so universal. If you were to have one cheek glitter on your shelf, you want it to be Mistress. Because you can literally grab any color base and apply Mistress to it. Now look at this. After glittering the entire cup, look at how much glitter I used. Do you guys see how many cups you can get out of one shaker? That is all of the glitter that I used for one entire cup.
Jenny is asking if Mistress and Chunky can be used in snow globes.
It can, as long as you do like that whole alcohol wash with the clumping of a finer cut. All right, let's go ahead and peel off the bottom here. I think we did pretty good with that color match. Mm-hmm. So for the cheek glitter for this beach themed one, I am going to use Girl's Best Friend. So Girl's Best Friend, it reminds me of a pearl, especially if you do this tack it method, you're going to get like a pearl shimmer. It goes from like green to pink and even a little bit of like purple when it comes to the shifts, but I think it's going to look really pretty over this beach base. Do you guys think we should do this or Touch of Gold? Now I'm questioning it. So do we want more of like a pink and blue shift, or do we want more of like a blue and gold shift for beach? Touch of Gold, Touch of Gold. This is Chunky Touch of Gold. Mm. So I'll do the Chunky Touch of Gold. And then we have Touch of Gold in those different sizes as well. Okay, so more people are saying Touch of Gold. Okay, let's mix up some epoxy. And then we will do Chunky Touch of Gold on the beach. Huh? Chunky Touch of Gold? Mm-hmm. You guys sold us out already. Sweet. Do we have the smaller cut? We can pin the smaller cut for them.
The one that we only have 3?
Yeah, I guess so. Did you guys see the shirt that I'm wearing? I have it in the showcase in a white option, but I designed this. Are you guys so proud of me? It says Crafter Anti-Social Club. Life is better in the craft room. Isn't that cute? I designed it. I was like, oh my god, I actually really like this. I feel like it explains us. I feel like it's our little anti-social club on Wednesdays and Fridays. All right, so let me go ahead and mix my epoxy. You hear that accent?
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure where she's from.
You know, here and there.
Here and there. Ice Cave. That's a good one, Amy. Such a good one. I love Ice Cave. Should we put Ice Cave on this?
Well, there's 47 of those, so
I gotta go grab it though. No, I'm using the Promise 1 hour fast cure resin. Should I do Ice Cave on this? Should I go grab Ice Cave?
Well, is it technically a cheat?
It's an illumination, but it can work as a cheat.
Why not then?
You guys want Ice Cave?
Oh.
All right, let me go get Ice Cave. Let me run.
Sally's asking if the resin, not the resin, if the epoxy has a longer work time.
I would say people say like 10 minutes work time. It's pretty fast. Now, this is Ice Cave. So we'll try Ice Cave.
And then for the shirts, the pre-orders, they're asking if you can do the shirts in other colors because they're not able to do white.
I would have to look and see what other colors they have available. This is a comfort color shirt that I have on, so the price of this shirt is higher. I was trying to keep the price lower for you guys. Let me look and see what color shirts would you guys be interested in? This is like almost like an acid washed comfort color, but they are pricier.
Asking if the DTF will be available for not.
Maybe. I designed it. I could maybe add it for you guys. Any other color, maybe. All right. They are JT, but the price of the comfort colors, I don't know why they have to be so expensive.
All right, comfort color is my favorite.
They're my favorite too, but I don't understand why they need to charge so much for them. Good morning, Janessa. They are heavy.
I feel like that means they'll last good.
This is the comfort color crop, actually, that I have on. But I had to cut the neck because I felt like it was choking me. All right, I'm just making sure my rims are covered. So we have a thin coat of epoxy over the ombre sheet helper. Yeah, I felt like I was choking in this one. I had to cut it. All right, so we're going to use Ice Cave. No, I'm worried. Look, it's super shifty.
I don't know. You're the professional in this area. What if you ombre it?
I'm going to use Micro Cheat. Sorry, guys. Ice Cave, I'm scared it's going to get too much of a purple shift. I'm going to use Micro Cheat. Hopefully we have it in stock. Right there. We have only 17 in stock. So Cheat Glitter is a transparent glitter color that you can put over a base. And the base color is going to peek through the glitter to look and give the illusion that you used those colors to ombre or those colors to glitter your project. So I basically wrapped both of these with vinyl. And then now I am doing the epoxy method and applying our cheat glitter. But look at how this is making it look like we have a turquoise ombre into like an off-white. You guys see that? So it's going to give the illusion that you ombre'd multiple colors, but you're just using one color glitter.
No, I need to use cheat glitter on junk keychains over vinyl and then charms on top. It turned out so pretty.
Oh, I love that. You have to post it. I'm really digging the junk journals.
Every time I hear this song, it reminds me of COVID.
Of who?
COVID.
Oh.
It was like the viral song.
Alright. See how that looks ombre now? But this is going to darken up a little bit when we go in with our first coat of epoxy. But this is one cheat glitter. It is the Micro Cheat over an ombre sheet helper to give us the beach ombre with just one glitter color.
That's so pretty already.
Isn't it so pretty? So I'm happy that we went with Micro Cheat. Let's go ahead and put what we didn't use back in our shaker. Which I literally have to tap down because it's overflowing. You guys look at that. So, and I have glitter all over me. We did one entire cup and we still have a full shaker of cheat glitter. So look how many cups you can get out of one shaker. The DTF is not available right now. Not currently. I'll probably add it for you guys. I just came up with it yesterday and I designed it and I loved it and I was like, Lou, you have to print this. And then I pressed it on shirts.
Mm-hmm. Eden is asking, she said, can you use cheat glitter over other regular glitter, like over less shimmery glitter to give it more shimmer?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to add sparkle to whatever you want to add it to. Look at my hands. Look how pretty the cheat glitter is, though. Let me dust my hands off. All right, so we did 2 different cheat glitter options. We did over a patterned vinyl, which I'll show you. The first one we did was Chunky Mistress over a patterned vinyl. You see how I say how it kind of looks like a sugar-coated? Once we get a coat of epoxy over this, this is going to darken up. All right, so we're going to let this cure for an hour, and then we're going to come back. So we did over a pattern, and then we did over an ombre sheet helper to give the illusion that we ombre different colors. Should I mix the cheat and regular together before applying to the cup, or do I apply the cheat glitter over the glitter? You could do it either way, Eden. I would probably just do it over it, but either way will work. I know, it's really pretty, JT. Okay. Now just an old, plain old cup. Let's say you don't have an ombre sheet helper or you don't have a vinyl pattern that you want to use. We are going to do We have so many different cheek glitters.
Joanna just asked if you can use neon cheek glitter or something.
Yes. Let me see. I wanted to do, oh, I don't have Touch of Neon. I'll do Touch of Violet that is super, super close to the neon. So here's the Touch of Neon, which is going to give you like electric blue pops. I'm going to use Touch of Violet, but in the XL. I want you to see how the XL looks over colors. So, do you think we should try to ombre a lighter purple and a darker purple on here? Or should we do like kind of like brush strokes and blend them together? I'm taking the brush strokes because it's such a small surface.
Yeah.
To ombre them is going to be hard. I feel like we should do kind of like a brush stroke and then we can go over with the cheek glitter. I'm going to use one of my purple brushes. I'm going to use one of my purple brushes. We gave these brushes away for a Maker Monthly box a couple months ago.
That was like right when I first started working here.
Was it?
I think that was the first Maker box I ever did.
All right. So I have Pop of Color. I have Lilac. Here, let me give these a good shake. I have Lilac, which is the lighter purple. It is pretty. And then we have, what is that? Boysenberry? Boysenberry.
I don't know if that's how you're actually supposed to spell it though, like the fruit. That's spelled phonetically.
Oh, well, got me. Which is a darker purple, which I haven't used yet. Don't do what I do. Why are you looking at me like that?
That was a bad idea all the way around.
All right, so I'm thinking brush strokes. My brain is telling me, what if we add a little bit of blue in there too? Or is that getting too crazy?
Do it.
Add blue? Mm-hmm. So we do a lighter purple, a darker purple. Let me see what blue I have. Let's see. I have French blue, which is like a gray. Don't love that, but we can make it more vibrant. Watch this. Can you do these over transparent or semi-transparent vinyl? Absolutely. Oh my God, Mary's gonna kill me. Did you guys see my nails that Mary did yesterday? She put the Mistress cheek glitter little stars in my nails for 4th of July. Oh God, you're not gonna be pale. I ran out of spoons in here, so I'm gonna have to use my acrylic popsicle sticks to stir. Okay, so French blue from Pop of Color is more of like a gray to me. So I'm gonna use that as my base. Oh, I'm making a mess. And then I'm gonna add blue paint into that to make it more of a vibrant blue. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, pretty. The 2026 Tropical Leaves. Which one is that?
I think that's the semi.
Oh, the semi that we just added. You can thank JT for that. She loves that pattern, so I added it to the site. Did you see I added your vinyl to the site, JT? I think we need more vibrant than this. I turned it more blue, but I want it more vibrant. Ooh, what if we add some teal in there? The shock paint is the Papa Color shock paint from CCDIY. This is just a set that I got at Michael's. It came with like all of the colors from Michael's. Those are just acrylic paints, where these are like a primer and a paint base in one. Ooh, look at that blue.
Are you going to recap the wildcard items later?
Yes. The wild card is the girls' trip. If you want to hold it up for her really quick. The girls' trip UV DTF. And then we came up with a matching patchwork helper to go with them, with stitching and without. So it has the matching patchwork helper, and then the UV is the girls' trip theme. Do we like this blue?
Oh, yeah, pretty.
I think that's going to be pretty. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to...
Yeah, whatever your heart decides to play. Wherever the paintbrush leads.
Wherever the paintbrush leads. I'm just going to do a bunch of different little stripes. And then
oh, it's drying on people.
I know, it dries so fast.
Vicky is asking, is there a preference when you put the ombre on the cup, dark to light or light to dark? Is there a meaning to the madness for either, or just personal preference?
Just personal preference. I like to do, when I'm doing the beach cup, I like to do the sand on the bottom and then the blue up. But that's just personal preference. Oh, look how those are blending.
Great.
I'm just kind of...
Did you add anything to the paint besides the paint?
No, it's just paint. Giving brush stroke.
Mm-hmm. Yvonne just joined. She said, hey, on late fix. Anything good?
You know, just a couple tumblers. No big deal. I'm trying. See, this is the problem with these, is I am never satisfied. And I'm just like, well, what if we do this here? I don't know when to stop.
I think it looks good like that.
You're telling me to stop?
Yeah. Because if not, you'll be here for 2 more hours still making.
Let me just fix this blue. Let me just fix this blue.
The box of coffee meets the taste of Italian delicacies. Discover the brand new flavored coffees.
Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen. There's no white cast, so you can't see it.
Look at that.
Plenty of snacks. Keep going to 9 pounds. Just know.
All right. Before I mess it up, I'm going to put everything away. And we're going to dry this, and then we'll go in with our epoxy and our glitter. So this is another way to, so this is how we used to use cheat glitter before vinyl blew up. So when we first came out with cheat glitter, it was to go over a painted base color, like we just hand painted this one. But since then, we obviously have come up with ombre sheet helpers and vinyl patterns. But in the very, very, very beginning, before our vinyl printers existed, this is how we used to do cheat glitter. Let me get my heat gun. What I love about cheat glitter is if you have a custom order for a certain color, you don't have to have every single glitter color on your shelf. As long as you can base paint your base coat the color close that you're looking for, you can just put cheat glitter over it and virtually have every color in stock. So that's what I love about cheat glitter. Plus, if you're newer and if you struggle with the glitter ombre, this is going to be your go-to. I don't know if you saw the cup that I posted that I did for Caitlin from MTV from Teen Mom. That cup that featured on the show was cheat glitter. I also made the 6 of them wine tumblers for the Teen Mom OG reunion that had Teen Mom OG with their names on the back. That was Chunky Mistress over a rainbow glitter base. So I literally cheat glittered all of my cups for Teen Mom. So make cups. Save my boo-boos for trying and move on. I'm so excited I got saved. Aww.
Did MTV reach out to you to do them?
Yeah, so what happened is I ended up making cups for Brittany Ferlin, who is, I think she still is a comedian, but she's married to Tommy Lee. And I made a cup for her when her and Tommy Lee got engaged. And I was talking to her on Instagram. And I sent it to her. And when she posted the cup that I made for her on her story, Caitlin from Teen Mom reached out to me. And once I made for Caitlin, then Caitlin bought cups for all of the girls on Teen Mom. Then I did the Teen Mom reunion. Then Chicago Med reached out to me because they saw me on Teen Mom stories. Then I did Snooki and Joey Canasta from Jersey Shore. I did them. They featured me on their podcast. I actually still have the recording. So I feel like once I did Brittany Ferlin, and she having like a celebrity-like status, it opened up the doors for other bigger names to like trust me, to know that I wasn't like some scam artist and like they were actually going to get a product. And it trusted them to communicate with me and to tell me what they were looking for.
Everybody's saying how cool and awesome
it was unreal. It was unreal. And when I did the cups for Caitlin from Teen Mom, that was like when epoxy cups weren't super popular. So many people in the comments thought that they were custom candles. Which, yeah.
Really?
They thought because it was a straight, everybody thought that they were custom candles because epoxy tumblers really weren't that big back then. And then it blew up, of course, during COVID. But it was cool. It was a super cool experience.
Miriam's asking what the cup holders are.
They are just cut out of wood. My husband cut them for me on our laser cutter. And they're just little stands. Little wood stands. I've had them forever.
And then what is that, like PVC pipe?
Yeah, it's just a PVC pipe for my turner. And then the stand itself is just cut from our laser out of wood. All right. I don't think it came out too horrible. It's giving me mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like JT would use this as a peekaboo base color. I'm still a little wet in spots where it was thicker. But I think it should be okay.
In all caps. Yep.
Yep, I knew it. She would use this as a base.
I knew this question was going to get asked next. Okay, hear me out. Could you sell the cup holder?
I can ask Louie. He made these for me in like 2020. So I've had these cup holders for like over 6 years. There he is. Hey, Louie! Hi. The girls are asking if you would sell these.
What?
The girls are asking if you would sell these.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess they could,
That was so long ago. That was our old laser.
yeah, that was the old computer and everything.
Let's see if we can come up with a design.
And pipe size. What
And pipe size. Yeah, guys, comment what pipe size, because I know not everybody has the same pipe size. You know what I mean, right, babe? Not everybody's got the same pipe size. So, lay your pipe down in the comments of what size you need. 3/4. Alyssa's the only one taking this task seriously.
Miriam said whatever size you're using currently.
What size is that?
Yes, it should say it on the side where they're writing it. On that side. Should be 3. I think 3/4.
Yeah,
3/4.
That's what everybody's saying.
3/4.
Susan said 12 inches.
Susie wants 12 inches. Woo! Hey! Susie!
They're all saying
3/4. Okay. Oh, here comes in Cat with the 1/2 inch. Had to throw us all off.
Innuendo Wednesday.
Let's see if he could redesign it. Because that was our old laser and our old computer. And he literally... Let's see if we can come up with something cute. That's your job. Got it? Love you, honey. I'm getting the wish.
Bombastic side-eye.
I got boxes to pick up.
From the other house? Oh. Are you bringing the boys or are you leaving them? They have jujitsu today.
I guess I'm leaving them.
Yeah, you can leave them. Love you. Alright, so let's mix some epoxy. Let me see if he can design the file again. Alright, let's mix our epoxy together. Does anybody remember what time we started this one? I don't remember.
Can you touch it? It's so wet.
Because it has the glitter over it. Come on. Alright. Let's mix this together.
Reagan said, was it about 20 minutes after 11?
That sounds about right. Yeah, we started at 11. So after I stopped yapping my mouth, I would say that sounds about right. Let me go ahead and mix this up. This is just to get our base wet so we can apply our glitter. I am happy with the Promise epoxy. I am. And I still have the sample up in the window with no yellowing. So I am still happy with it. All right. Have a good day. Are we still thinking about a book or readers? Ooh. Do you want to tell them?
Guys, we finally convinced her. She's gonna do one.
I'm going to do one.
Oh, look at this. They're all excited.
I am. What's it? So it's not next Friday, the Friday after. Look how pretty this brings these colors back to life.
You need to talk to them about the book you're reading.
You guys, listen. If there's anybody in here that thinks that they're not a book reader, Kiana got me into a book. I'm like halfway done with it, and I love it. And it takes a lot for me to like be able to concentrate and focus on a book. Should we put the Amazon link for them?
For the book?
Yeah. She's gonna get the Amazon link. I love it. And I'm not a reader. I wish I was. I guess now I can be. It's really good. I want to talk about it so bad with somebody. It's so good, Jasmine. All right, so for my glitter, I'm using Touch of Violet XL. That's what I said, Kat. Read this book.
I think people just need to find the correct genre for them to be, like, able to focus on what they're reading.
I said the same thing, Kat. I've literally finished one book from start to finish my entire life. It sounds horrible. But I just get bored. And this one does not have me bored. Like, I get excited to read this one.
Aiden said, that one is so good. And Jasmine agrees with the fact that she, like, Aiden said it wait until the end. Yeah.
Stop. I'm already freaking out about the whole dad situation down the stairs. I don't want to say too much if you guys read it. But, it's good. It's good stuff. All right.
Jasmine said to read The Divorce next.
I'm going to read that next. We were talking about that this morning. So here is our shaker, literally completely full. Let's go ahead. Here's our chunky glitter on our cup. I like to pat mine down. So I'm just going to go put on a glove.
She's a phenomenal author. And she does have a lot of books. I feel like she comes out with something new, like, every other week now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm excited. I know some people roll this in paper, parchment paper, or whatever. This is just the way that I do it. I'm just patting my chunky glitter down, so when we go over with epoxy, it's nice and flat. Make sure our edges are nice and flat. Go along the top. How pretty that is.
Really pretty.
And again, that's going to darken up a little bit when we go over it with epoxy. And do you read other authors every other Frida to switch it up? Isn't it pretty? I think it can be really cute.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think we should give this a couple more minutes. I don't know, guys. I feel like I can go in with another coat of epoxy. This is the first one that we did. It's supposed to dry for an hour. I mean, I can give it a little bit longer. While that's doing that, let's do some glitter swatch samples. I wanted to see that if I can kind of do a little bit of the cheek glitter in the UV resin, if it's transparent enough for us to hold it over a different color bases to see what it would look like when you use that cheek glitter over a base. For the glitter, I adhered it to the cup with the 1 hour Promise Fast Cure resin. Okay, so I wanted to do like a thin coat of the UV resin and cheek glitter on here and see if it is transparent enough that we can like hold it up to different color bases to see what it looks like. So, UV resin. Here, we'll do like Chunky Touch of Rose since that isn't one that we've done yet. So Chunky Touch of Rose is that iridescent with a like rose gold shift. So this is going to be what you want to use over your pinks, your reds, your warmer tones. And you're going to get a little bit of like a pink shimmer. So let's put a little bit of UV resin. I'm going to put a very small amount of glitter because I want to try to keep it as transparent to really see what it looks like over the color base.
Someone asked if you're not putting these on your turner. The cups.
No, I did such a thin coat, I'm not even putting them on my turner. I put a super, super, super thin coat. Alright, so this is UV resin. And my goal is to see if I can have it look transparent enough to be able just to hold this up to vinyl and get a feel for what it will look like if you were to use this glitter color over the vinyl. Look how pretty the Touch of Rose is. Do you see the rose shift? Yeah, when I use a super, super, super thin coat, I don't worry about putting it on the turner. All right, let me just get my little torch so we can pop any bubbles.
Yvonne said she loves doing her sample sticks. She has no appreciation for some of the colors.
Oh, yay! Yeah, I love that. It's so different to have it under epoxy in front of you. Go ahead and cure this really quick. And then look, I did my little names. I made them a little bit bigger this time. So this is Cheek Glitter Touch of Rose. So I'll go ahead and I'll cut out the name so we can apply it to our sample stick.
Yvonne said only 20 down, about 200 more to go.
Only what?
20 down, 200 more to go.
At least it's a fun project. At least it's a fun task, right? Oh, so Alyssa, the epoxy on the planners was a game changer for me. I don't think I will go back to UV resin for my planners.
Really?
Yep. Cost-wise.
Yeah.
And just the glass finish. It gives such a pretty glass finish that I don't think I'll go back to UV resin for such a big piece. You should see the boys right now.
They're having a blast.
They're trying to be quiet but playing in the lobby, and it's a mess. I'm such a dork. I don't have an affiliate code with Promise. I don't even know who owns it. But if anybody knows an affiliate code, in the comments, please feel free to drop it. I have a TikTok video in my drafts that I was going to post. So for 32 ounces of Promised epoxy right now on Amazon. It's $33.99. For 32 ounces of the UV resin that I like, it's like $98. So it is a lot less money for bigger pieces, and I love the glass-like finish. All right, let's see if this worked with what I had in mind. So you see how it's so transparent? Let me go ahead. Here's my Pokepal. And, huh?
I gave you a thumbs up.
Look at that.
Ooh.
I know. Let me put the name on here. So I love this idea, and I want to do all of my cheat glitter. Look, I literally typed out all of these because I can make them to the point where they're transparent enough that if I hold them up to a color base, it will give you an idea of what that will look like on that painted color base or that vinyl color base. And I did make my font bigger because this smaller font was driving me nuts. So here is my cheat glitter Touch of Rose. You see how you can see through it? Watch. Let's get that rainbow.
Take the next step in your
Paula is asking if the epoxy fish eyes over the vinyl.
If what?
Does the epoxy, the Promise, does it leave you with fish eyes when you have it over the vinyl?
No, no fish eyes over the vinyl.
Ashton asked if the Promise epoxy will work the same on clear vinyl.
Yeah. So let me show you from the front. Hold on. So my thought process for this was you can have your glitter swatch sample with your cheat glitter, and you can hold it over your color bases, and you would get an idea of what it would look like if you were to use that cheat glitter over this color. Isn't that so cool? Mm-hmm. Should we do another one so you guys can see the difference? So this is the Touch of Rose. So you see how it has like that rose pink and red shift? Yes. All right, we'll do another one. And then we can compare the two so you can see the difference between the two different cheat glitters. So that was Touch of Rose.
Jasmine said you have some of the best ideas.
Girl. You know when I get my best ideas? In the shower.
I knew you were going to say that.
In the shower, I get my best ideas. All right, let's do another one. Here, we'll do the Touch of Neon, because I know somebody was asking about Touch of Neon. Hold on, my garbage can is way too far away. Let's Touch of Violet, Touch of Neon.
Name the movie.
Space Jam?
No.
Am I right, though?
I don't know. I haven't watched that one as religiously as I've watched the other one.
I think this was in Space Jam.
Bring it on.
Oh, I don't remember that movie.
With the crime.
All right, so this is Touch of Neon. Do we want to put the glitter swatches in the showcase for you guys? We'll put the glitter swatches. Huh?
You want me to pin them?
Yeah, let's pin them. Does it say out of stock?
There's one left.
One left. All right, let's do a little bit more UV resin. All right.
And this was on the commercial for Six Flags.
This was?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. I've never been to Six Flags.
Neither have I, but I remember the commercial. It was the old guy who was dancing when he gets off the bus.
Isn't it really far from us?
Yeah.
I need ideas of something to do with the kids for the summer, like weekend stuff.
Orlando.
It's too hot for the freaking theme parks. Sorry, guys. If you're not from Florida, you'll probably think it's a wonderful idea to go to Disney.
But you can do the water parks up there.
Yeah, that means I have to put on a bathing suit.
Okay, Anne. It's
Girl.
Florida.
So in Florida, if you're from Florida, you know that Floridians do not go to the theme parks between April and October. It is too hot for that crap out there. Okay, I'm going to stick this in my light over here, and we'll work on another one while that's going.
I love Fort Wilderness.
I'm from Miami, and we do Fort Wilderness every July. How hot is it, though?
But Fort Wilderness is like different because it's got all the woods and the trees, so it feels cooler in that.
Because of the shade?
Yeah.
Mm.
And I feel like Fort Wilderness, you don't even need to like leave. You can just stay there and do all the stuff that they have there.
Right. I know, Courtney, I'm a visual person too. Alright, we'll do Mistress too for a comparison.
Yeah, Jen said it's hot, but they do the pool and stuff there in the morning, and then sometimes they'll go to the parks in the afternoon.
Yeah. Is she saying the Banger bus is coming?
Venga.
Oh. Lisa, the discount isn't that wonderful, trust me. I remember when you used to be able to go to Disney for like $70 a ticket.
Well, you can now, but it's for a 4-day pass.
Who goes for 4 days?
You don't have to use it all in one sitting. You can go over a time period. Like right now, they have that special running until, like if you get it now, it'll run until October.
But you still have to pay the full price now.
Well, no, it's like $210 for the 4 days.
Per person.
Yeah.
So we're talking about $1,000 for a family before you even eat.
Well, I'm a party of one, so.
Yeah, it must be nice. Must be nice for a party of one.
But aren't the kids cheaper?
Yeah, by like $6.
Mm.
By a bottle of water. The kids are cheaper.
Yeah. See? Jen, she said that there's a lot to do at Fort Wilderness. You could just stay there all night. Because, like, you can go horseback riding. You can do, like, I think they even have, like, kayaking and, like, canoeing stuff there.
Really?
Yeah, they have the pools. At night, they set up, like, outdoor movies. They have bonfires, and they do, like, campfire stories. They have the pools. Then they also have, like, courts for pickleball and tennis and stuff like that. And then you can rent a golf cart and go all around.
You guys ready? This is Touch of Neon. You see that neon blue? This is a really, really fun one to do over your neon colors. Like, you could literally put it up to anything to see what it would look like. Let's put our name on this one. I love this idea for cheek glitter.
Me too.
This is probably the best idea yet for these swatches. Because you can literally hold it up to any base color and see what it's going to look like over your base color, over your vinyl. So that is the Cheek Glitter Touch of Neon. Look at it next to the Touch of Rose. Look at the difference.
That's crazy.
That's what I hate when people are, look at it on the black behind me. I hate it when people are like, oh, all cheek glitter is the same. It is not. They are so different, guys. They are so different depending on what outcome you are looking for. Once I get Mistress done, we'll do the front camera and we'll show it on the rainbow. But they are so different.
Maris is out there if you can print all the names for the swatches.
Maris, I would absolutely love to if we didn't have 4,600 items on our website. We have so many different glitter colors. The best thing that I can say to do is do what I do. I just go to Canva. I make an 11 by 11 on Canva. I type my names and I upload it for custom UV DTF, which I think is a really good idea. If I was home doing my glitter swatches, I feel like I would do it by collection. Exactly. So if you were to do the cheats first, what I would do is I would go to Canva. I would make my canvas in Canva 11 inches by 11 inches, type all your names up, save it as a PNG, and then that is what you're going to upload when you do a custom UV DTF printing. So you can type all of your cheat glitter names and literally order an 11 by 11 of like 2 or 3 collections, and you can tackle one collection at a time. We just put the link there for you for the custom UVs. And for Canva, do you just want to type in canva.com? It's probably going to pull up mine. Yeah, because I'm logged in. Mm-hmm. So maybe just go to the comment. Yeah, and just do www.canva.com. We're going to put the link of the program that I'm telling you to use. I love Canva. I use it every single day. Every single day. All right, now we have Mistress. Look at that rainbow. That is why I love Mistress. The rainbow allows you to put it on any color base you want. I love Mistress. I'm telling you, if you have to start with one cheat glitter, Mistress, whether it be pinch of Mistress or the regular cut Mistress, the chunky Mistress, the medium Mistress, the Mistress XL, Mistress is going to be your number one color if you're starting with cheat glitter. It's so easy, you guys. The custom, I tell people all the time, if you know how to upload a picture on Facebook, you can do a custom gang sheet.
Alright, so can you teach a Canva class?
I would love to. I did one live when we were at our other warehouse. My issue is when I record my computer screen, my camera from recording another screen they call them the zebra lines. So I've tried to teach a class, but I don't know how to share my screen and teach you guys. And when I try to record my screen, you get those weird zebra lines. All right, so here's Mistress. Touch of Rose. You see how different? Touch of Neon. You see how different, guys? Let's go ahead and put this on our rainbow vinyl so you can see exactly how different they are. Who did this? Look, order 173932. Who's Texas Decor? Who is it? Somebody just did a custom 11 by 11 and she typed all of her collection and her names for her swatches. So whoever, what's her name? Texas by Nana. She's got it. This is exactly what you want to do. 11 inch by 11 inch on Canva and upload it for a custom UV. Louie literally just printed it for somebody. She's very smart. Okay, so here are our different cheat glitter options. Each cheek glitter is going to give you that different shift. So you see how Mistress gives you that rainbow? And then when we go to Touch of Rose, it turns more to that pink and the reds. It's definitely a lot easier to see too on the darker colors. So if you focus on that black, you see how we have the rainbow here. We have the pink there. And then when we get to Touch of Neon, look, you see that neon blue that pops out on the black? So this is going to allow you to see what each cheek glitter would look like on your different bases.
Oh, they're really boinking after.
The gym? It's annoying. All right. Any questions? This is a really fun idea. Thanks, Diane! How pretty. Touch of Rose, Mistress, and Touch of Neon. All right, I think we are safe to epoxy one of these cups. What did you say? All I see is I'm lazy. What
She
did
said, can we get a 7x7 of just cheek glitter names? I'm lazy.
Maybe I'll do that for you, JT. Maybe I'll do that for you. I can do that one collection just because this is such a genius idea. Maybe I'll do that for you. Just because I love you.
So yeah.
All right, so glitter swatches, cheek glitter, genius. I'm in love. All right. I didn't think this through.
Smoochie said, hey, my son wants to know if you can do a redneck flamingo decal.
I can ask AI to make one. I don't think I've ever seen a redneck flamingo decal. All right. Do I bring the turner over here and epoxy right here? Whatever's going to be easiest for you. I think I should do that.
What do you want me to clear out of the way?
2
energy drinks.
Stop it. All right. I think I'm going to bring my turner right here. So let me just make a little bit of space. Like those brushes. We can put away. Here, you can look at this pretty cup that we're getting ready to epoxy while we clean up.
Smoochie said he wants one for his tumbler.
Yeah, I could definitely look. I've never seen one of those. But AI can make anything. All right. Am I just throwing this on the cart underneath you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me grab my turner. Can I set up with that? All right. So I have my Dino's double turner.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, she said sassy and not classy is his fave. He's a retired Marine.
He's a retired Marine. I love my Dino's tumbler. Wait, does he craft? Or he wants you to make it for him? Now I have questions. Because the sassy threw me off. All right. Now I told you guys that this epoxy is very thin, so you're going to see it firsthand how thin it is.
He wants Smoochie to make it for him.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're like, I have questions.
I do have questions. I got questions.
I say that all the time.
Huh? So Sylvia, what I'm going to do is I'm going to epoxy this one, then I'm going to move this one to this one, and then epoxy my next one. Now, the question is, I have 3 here and 2 turners. So you guys need to decide if you want me to epoxy the ombre or if you want me to epoxy this one. I think we should do the ombre, just so you guys can get a better feel for it. But let me know in the comments if you want me to do the ombre or the chunky.
Ombre.
The ombre.
Unanimous ombre.
All right. Now this epoxy is extremely thin. I can't say it enough. It is so thin, it's like water. That used to be a turnoff for me, but I've learned to compromise. Because it is so thin, I get no bubbles. I'll show you when I'm mixing.
Diane said that she thinks you need to turn around quite some time.
I know. Because it is so thin, I get no bubbles. So that is why I was willing to give it a chance. And it dries in 1 hour. So I can go in with my second coat in an hour. So it's not that big of a deal that it needs 2 coats instead of 1 for me, because the exchange for the no bubbles is worth it for me. Honestly, brutal. Do we want to put the rainbow vinyl maybe down at the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
So you see how it literally has no bubbles? It does not have to be put by the window to cure. This is a 2-part epoxy. So when you mix part A and part B together, that's when it starts the chemical reaction to start the curing process. And you guys, I know this is going to be so frowned upon, but it has like, do you want to smell it? No, that's probably a liability. So it has like on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being no odor, 10 being, oh my God, I can't do this. It's probably a 2 to a 3. It has a very, very, very low odor. It is not strong at all.
Where's asking how long it takes to epoxy?
I don't know, like a minute. I'd say I'm done now. And then, now, because it is so thin, you're going to see when it goes on how thin it is. I just kind of slowly work it.
Tanya's asking if it has less odor than the UV.
Yes, a lot less odor than the UV.
I feel like, I mean, I can't even smell it from here. Like, I didn't sniff it up close like you did, but just being in the close proximity to it, I don't feel like it has a smell.
No.
Bernie said, haha, sniffing the epoxy is hilarious. I'm over here searching for the right air purifier for my craft room. I have a link for you.
We have a link for an air purifier if you want. We have one in here. I probably should have mixed a little bit more epoxy.
Priscilla's asking if that's a good epoxy for beginners.
I think so. So you see how that darkened up? I should have mixed more, but I just want to get this even, and then I'll mix a little bit more and add more. Let me mix more. But you see how the glitter came back to life and darkened up? So that sugar coat pretty much went away and darkened our glitter and our vinyl back up. I know this is a lot, but I just want to make sure I get this baby coated.
You said it's about like 10-minute working time.
Yeah, it's about a 10-minute working time, so you got to be quick. Oh my God, Bernice, the one that we have, we love. Is it still on sale?
Yes.
Oh, the one that we love, we have, and it's on sale. It's $109 now.
But if you put the coupon,
oh, it's $99. You guys, the one that we have the link for is really good.
I'll link it again.
We'll link it for you guys. All right. So you see how watery this is? We just like to get her wet. And then I just make sure that it's nice and even.
Her niece is asking if the purifier would be able to be placed on her desk.
Yes, it's small enough. It's probably, what, like 2.5 feet tall? If I had to guess the measurements, I'm looking at it now across my office. It's probably like 2.5 feet tall by like 12-inch round.
Vicky commented, she said her niece is about 2 feet tall and it's around. How funny you guys were like.
We're in sync!
Yeah.
Now, I don't need heat on this because there's no bubbles, but I'm going to do it just because I did the 2 separate coats, the 2 separate batches of epoxy. I'm going to hit it with some heat to make sure it's nice and even. Sometimes I don't know when to walk away. Now I'm going to show you guys. So it is a little bit thinner than your typical thicker epoxy. So you may see a couple of divots from glitter. I'm going to go in with the second coat of epoxy before I even sand this. All right. But I want to show you how this darkened up the vinyl and the cheat glitter. So us putting the Mistress cheat glitter over this made it look like all different colors of glitter over one base, one glitter coat, and look at our yellow bottom. So I'm going to do one more coat over this in about an hour, and then she'll be nice and smooth and ready for the next step. But you see how that darkened it up? So that's kind of when I explained that it kind of looks sugar-coated. It looks sugar-coated like this. And then when you get your epoxy on, it brings it back to life. Oh, I love that, Vicky, that it's working in your RV. Love, love, love that. Any questions on this one before I move it over here? We put epoxy on the ombre one. There we go. Any questions? I think we're good. Your hubby is a drama queen. Aren't they all? They literally all are. Okay, so this one, I actually want to dry brush this one. Have you guys heard of dry brushing before?
For your body, I have.
It sounds dirty. So dry brushing is just taking a dry brush and brushing off any loose glitter that may be hanging out.
And what's the purpose of doing that?
just so when I put the epoxy on this, there's not too much loose glitter floating around in the epoxy coat.
Priscilla said that she thanks you, that she feels like she's taking a one-on-one lesson on how to epoxy.
Oh, I love that. You're welcome. I'm happy that you guys trusted me and allowed me to work with this epoxy, and you guys were patient for me to give you my honest opinion about it. I do not have a code for them. I do not know who owns the business. I know nothing about that epoxy. I wanted to be a paying customer and give you guys my honest review on what I really thought about it. And I'm happy with it. I am. And I love the price point. Love the price point. This one here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can upload this to clip art if you guys want to do a gang sheet. So I love it. But I'll upload the image if you guys want to do a gang sheet, and you can't find this image anywhere because I created it. But I'll upload it for you guys. Yeah, we'll put the link for the epoxy here for you. I just get it off of Amazon because I'm an Amazon whore. And I could say that on my own platform without getting a violation, like TikTok. I love Amazon. I love how convenient it is. They do have a website. Their website is promiseepoxy.com, where you can probably get it for a little bit less because obviously Amazon has fees, but I have trust issues. Can
you put up a sign? Can you order a lunch for me and Matthew?
I will order lunch. Just give me a second. My kids are hungry. I have trust issues, and anybody can make a website. So if I can go to Amazon and order it and feel somewhat protected, I just feel better about my purchase. Somebody said it's more on the site. Okay, then get it on Amazon. It is a Five Guys kind of day.
Torture.
With AI now, guys, like anybody can make a website.
Oh, it's $45 on their website and $33 on Amazon.
Oh my God. Do they have free shipping on their website though?
But if you're Prime, you get it overnight.
Oh my God. Yeah, so if I were to order it right now, it says I can get it at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Just get it from Amazon. I have trust issues. So, ooh, grilled cheese. All right, let's mix our batch for our beach ombre. I'm going to overmix so we don't have a mixing situation again. Oh, free order. Okay, so just get it from Amazon. Screw them. Sorry, guys, if you're the owner of Promise Epoxy. I didn't mean that. But get it from Amazon.
Promise is going to be at the Maker Takeover event in October.
Oh, crap. Then don't screw them, because I'll be there, and I have to meet them now. I'm sure they're lovely people. Let me get another mixing stick. I'm sure they're lovely. I just don't know who they are.
So what's the Maker Takeover?
You want to come?
Sure.
It's an event in New Jersey. We're like all bunch of vendors and classes and stuff. I'm not going as a vendor or having a class. I don't like to be tied to a booth the whole weekend. I like to socialize. So like the last Tumblr, what was the last one called?
Tumblr Invasion?
Tumblr Invasion, I think was the last one. We just went and I told everybody what time we would be at a restaurant, and we just met everybody for lunch if they wanted to hang out. So I'm going to go just to socialize and walk around, but we're not going to have a tent or anything.
So it's like the hair shows.
Yes, exactly. But for crafters. So I'll be there walking around if you guys want to meet, but I'm not going to have a tent or anything. Chrissy is doing a class. and she's using all of our products, so I may pop my head in there and see what she's up to. But we won't have a tent. I think I'm going to do a turn and burn you down.
Sure, I'll just make sure I have lots of Xanax.
Why?
I hate flying.
Oh my god. We'll get on the flight early. We'll get there. We'll rent a car. We'll hang out. We'll come back. We'll fly home.
Okay.
It's fun. Live a little, Kiana.
I do live a lot. I do fly places.
So if Kiana's drugged up, you guys know why.
It's not, I won't be like that. I'll be fine.
I'll just be sleepy.
But it shouldn't be that bad because it's just you said Jersey.
Yeah, it won't be bad. I'll do a turn and burn.
You know, Jersey is the hometown of a certain band.
Oh, geez. I can't fly. There's no way. Why?
Because, Lauren, some people have a fear of coming to their death.
Yeah, but you have, like, a better chance of getting struck by lightning, like, twice than something happening on a airplane. Yeah. I'm sure there's a real study out, but...
Well, there is a study out that, like, it's more likely for you to be in a car accident than for you to be in a plane crash, but, like, still, it's just... Like, rationally, I understand. But that part of your brain that just has the anxiety over certain things and fears, like, it just is like, yeah, no, but you're still gonna... The turbulence and you're gonna die. Like,
you're not gonna die! Oh, we're dramatic. But if the Jonas Brothers were there, you would be all for it.
I have been contemplating several points in time to fly for certain shows for the Jonas Brothers, but I never did it because I never had anyone go with. Alyssa, I fully get what you're saying. She's horrified of heights and she can't even do big rides like roller coasters. Yeah. I can do some roller coasters.
I can't do them anymore. Not after what happened to me last time I went to Universal.
Yeah, that sucks.
Last time I went to Universal, I went on the Simpsons ride. You guys probably remember. I got vertigo so bad. I'm terrified. All right, so we are completely coated. You know how I explained how rubbing epoxy on a cup is? Imagine applying sunscreen to a bad sunburn. You're going to be nice and gentle. You're going to make sure that it's all nice and even. You don't want to drag so hard that you're pulling it all off, but you do want to make sure that you are doing nice long strokes. You know, she didn't even flinch. To be nice and even.
Because I knew that you were going to go there. I was just waiting for it.
So the only way that I can explain, it's kind of like rubbing lotion on a sunburn. You don't want to be too rough, but you want to spread it. And again, this doesn't even need heat. It's just a habit. All right, you guys want to see? Want to hit it from the front? Hold on, let it focus.
JC said she got so sick on the Simpsons ride that she was crying halfway through.
Yeah, Louis was pissed off at me that I made him go on it, and it gave me such bad vertigo.
I love that ride. But I loved it more when it was Back to the Future.
Yeah. Look how pretty that is. Look at that ombre!
So Kat is asking how many layers of epoxy you think that the tumblers will need.
So I do, of this Promise epoxy, because it's thinner, I'll do 2 coats, sand and decal, and then 2 more coats over the decal. But that's because it's super thin, guys. So this only taking an hour to dry. You can basically do this coat over your glitter in an hour, do another coat, then it's going to be nice and smooth. You can lightly sand it if you need to. Apply your UVs, apply your vinyl, 1 more thin coat, and because it's so thin, if you want like the perfect even coat, do 1 more. So 4 thin coats from start to finish. But they only take an hour in between. So I mean, essentially, you can do a tumbler from start to finish in 1 day. That is glitter, epoxy, vinyl and decal, and final coat. You can do in 1 day with only a 1 hour dry time. I think that's really good.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think about this one. I only have 2 turners in here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going to stand here for an hour. So that's the 3rd one that we worked on. Any questions about epoxy, cheat glitter, Wildcard Wednesday, glitter swatches? I'm all yours now as we sit here and watch these spin.
Ellie's saying hi.
Hi, Ellie. We miss you.
Jen said you gave her some confidence to try epoxy chip and tuner.
Oh, Jen, you got this. Do not be nervous. It's just a cup. It is just a cup. Guess what? If you mess it up, you can do another one. It is just a cup. Do not be scared, guys. I had to actually work today. So even though I've been here, I missed. Oh no, Mama! I'll post the replay. Some questions since it dries in an hour. Do you really need the turner? Yeah, because it's super thin. I want this spinning for at least 30 minutes.
What's the purpose of it being on a turner?
So because epoxy is self-leveling, you need it to spin to level out and be even as it cures.
Okay.
If this was just to be on here and off, you would get what they call nipples. I know. Why are you laughing?
Because it would be peaks.
Yeah, like where basically your epoxy would be dripping because it's not spinning, and as it's dripping, it's curing. So you would literally get a line across the bottom of all cured drips. Mm-hmm. So spinning keeps it level and keeps the drips from pooling on the bottom, and as it's spinning, it's going to cure. I was wondering if you'll ever do a snow globe A5. Rosie, I don't even know how to design that. I saw one person, and I give her total credit. I would have to figure out how to even go. Who's at my front door? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Somebody's at our front door. And that's kind of weird.
From the new house?
Yeah. No, at the old house.
Mm.
But Louis is there. Our old house is empty. So when I tell you it's like Fort Knox with like all of the cameras because there's nobody there right now. Hold on, Louis is going to get him. I don't know who that is. Oh. Okay. You get him. You get him, hubby. Rosie, so I have to figure out how that's even engineered and put together. I'll pull it up and I'll show you what she's talking about. So I was
snow globe like the cup, but in planner form?
It's kind of like a shaker for the front of the planner. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can get you a link. Go to Dino's Turners. If you go on Google and do Dino's Turners, I'll get you a link for the turner right now. You guys, they are literally the best turners ever. And I love that over here, it's the like click in. So you don't have to worry about your bar falling off of your tumbler because it's like locked into place. Yep. It's the quick release 2-cup turner. I think I have a discount code with them. Add something to your cart and put IPP. I think we have like a 20% off discount code. I think. Hold on. Yeah, put in IPP.
Yep.
Yeah, guys.
Takes off $28.
It takes the price. It takes off $28 off of the turner if you use discount code IPP.
Which is a little bit more than the cost of shipping.
Right.
So that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it brings it down with shipping to $135. With shipping.
Motion detected in the side yard.
Oh no, Yvonne, you should have posted in the group. We love Dino's too. We love Sandy. Love her, love her, love her. She actually ordered a gang sheet for me today. Yes, Baby Got Black and Schmedium did restock. Oh, no. Where have you been? Oh, our UPS driver has literally been gone for like 5 days and doesn't tell anybody.
For like a week and a half.
Well, he was on vacation and then he came back and then he left again.
Oh.
Huh. All right. Oh, do you guys want to open a box with me? I got a box from Ellie's. I don't know what it is because I didn't order anything. Really quick. I got a surprise box.
Yvonne, of course.
Somebody said Dino's. I have a Dino's, but I want a MH. I had issues with my scan link skipping. Yeah, I've never had any issues with my Dino.
Erica said duh.
Duh! I don't know what this is. What is this? What is this?
It's not for Havoc.
Shut up.
Is that a onesie for Havoc?
What is this? Is she in here? What is this?
It's a onesie.
I bet you this is for Daniela. I bet you this is for Daniela. Look how cute. I don't want to put it in the epoxy. Daniela is preggo and she's having a little baby. I bet this has to be because this shop is closed. That has to be for Daniela. Oh my god, what are these?
Looks like play dolls.
That looks like a goose.
That does look like a
Wait,
goose.
guys. Okay, we have to pull up her website because I didn't even see these. Are you guys ready? These look like new clay dolls. Here, let me push this up. Hold on, guys. We're going for a little ride.
Up close and personal.
Yeah. It's just, I don't want to get stuff on my wet epoxy. Okay. Oh my god. I can't.
Does she have eyelashes?
She has freaking sunglasses on. Look at her.
That's so cute. Now you have to do like a summer plan at her.
Look at how 3D she is for a planner.
I love the skirt.
I cannot even deal with her. Are these on her website? No automatic approval for me on the page today. I'm gonna have to go. I'll take a look as soon as I'm done, JT. Oh my god, there's another one.
Is that considered bougie?
I don't know. Oh my goodness. We have two of her.
No. Unless they're on pre-order.
Look,
No.
we have two of her. I don't even see these on her website. I love them. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this Havoc? Stop it. You guys, this is Havoc in my Yeti tote bag. Look, it's Havoc in my Yeti tote bag. Look at its eyes.
Oh, JT said Ashley and Katie and I designed this.
Really? JT, how come you didn't tell me?
Because then that would ruin the surprise.
I know, but JT tells me everything. Oh my god, I love him. I can't wait.
That's really cute.
Look at the little hearts on him.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it looks just like him. Alright, let's see. You did so good, JT. I love you. Where's Ashhole? Is she in here too? Oh no! Danielle, I think there's a baby onesie in here for you. Oh my god, look how cute this little doctor is. You guys, these are so cute for badge reels. Look how cute that is for a little badge reel. That's adorable. That's another one. Oh my god, she has a little mask on. Look how cute she is.
And she's holding a syringe.
And she's holding a syringe. Oh, I love that.
I love her braid. I was just gonna say, I love how it's like on the side too.
Yeah. These are actually clay, and she gets them handmade. Oh my god, she's pretty. Yeah, so they're actually clay. You can kind of see on the back how they're clay and put together. And they're handmade. We love adding these to the front of our planners. But I love the doctor ones for badge reel ideas. Maybe on Friday we'll do a couple of badge reels with some of the doctor ones.
Well, you have 100 pack of.
I know, I have 100 pack of badge reels that I haven't done one of. Oh my god, look how cute. With her little x-ray. They're all so adorable. Do you guys want the link for her site? Did we put the link for them yet?
Yeah, I did. I can do it again.
Here, we'll post the link for you again for her. I have a discount code for her. Does anybody know it? It's either IPP or IPP10. It's one of those. Look at the green eyes. Look how pretty. IPP10, I think. Yeah, guys, so if you shop on her site, I don't get anything in return of you guys using my code. She literally just loves us, and we love her. So use the discount code to save yourself. Save yourself a little, what do the cool people say? A little coin? Is that what the cool kids say? Oh, look at her. I'm going to make this for Bass. She works at a pediatrician's office.
Oh.
And this would be so cute for her. I'm going to make this for Angel Bass. Don't tell her. It's adorable. Another addiction. I know, it's so bad. Oh my god, look how cute this little nurse is. With the old school nurse hat.
That's cute.
She's cute. She reminds me of a little pinup doll.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one too.
That he said maybe a medical first responder drop in the future.
Oh, that would be a good idea. Look how cute her hair is. What type of clay? Is it polymer?
It might be polymer.
I think it's polymer clay. Her chubby legs. Oh.
Someone ordered the Demon Hunter, the K-pop Demon Hunter girls, and they came in.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Oh my god, look at the little vet tech. With the dog and the cat. That's super cute. Oh, I love this one.
Motion detected at your front door.
Look how cute she is. I think we're going to make badge reels on Friday. Oh, look at these. Those are fun. Oh my god, look. She spoils us. There's a leopard one.
I love the blues and yellows in this.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And like all the fruit for summer.
Yes. Look at this leopard one. Aren't these fun?
Cute.
You guys know I use bows and florals on everything. My kids, so can I tell you, at school, in the boys' treasure box in their class, they have resin animals, is what they call them.
Oh, the mini ones?
Yeah. So they call them resin animals, and they get them, like, if they earn a certain amount of points. Do you want to see their face in here if I tell them that they could pick something out of here? Matthew! Come here. Close your eyes and come over here. Walk very careful.
I don't know where I'm going.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Where am I going?
Follow her voice.
So I know if
Oh, jeez, Michael. You can pick one.
where am I?
Huh? They're new resin animals. Or resin. Look at the popcorn. Do you love them? Tell the girls about all the ones that you have.
Well, I have
Coffee?
I have coffee and I have like these mushrooms.
Mhm.
I have these mushrooms.
I know.
So cute.
You can't have him. No. You can't have any of those. Those are mommy's.
Yeah, I saw you showing them
I'm sorry.
on live.
Look, there's some Snow White.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Look at this popcorn.
I said this one looks like Daniela.
Oh, it does. Popcorn. Look. Look at this fruit.
Whoa.
These are big.
They are big.
That's strawberry.
Can you pick two? Daniela, this looks
Two.
like you. Two?
Daniela.
That looks like not Daniela,
Corinne.
Corinne.
Oh, look at the strawberry house. Oh.
This looks like Mary. This looks like Mary.
That does look like Mary. Come on, Corinne, your brother's got to pick and then we got to go.
Gotta go where?
We got to order you lunch. Aren't you guys hungry?
Damn it.
Did you see the shell? It's like Ariel.
Can I stay on your
Oh.
live? I'm getting this.
Look,
I'm
that
getting
looks
this.
like the fox from Turning Red.
It is what? the Fox and King.
It is.
I want this.
You want two? Your brother got two. One more.
Yeah, I want this. But I got the lemon. The lemon's really
So if you guys have charms from LA's Arcs.
Look at me.
No, I'm talking to my friends. I'm talking to my friends.
They love your shirts.
Thank you.
They get themselves dressed in the morning and they scream down the hallway, "What are you wearing?" Are your guys' underwear matching today?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
It's orange. Same
Oh,
socks. Socks.
Socks,
Uh-huh.
underwear, shirt, and pants.
And yeah, that's it.
So use your charms as rewards. Because they have a whole collection at home, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's
Okay.
correct. Can I stay on your live for a little bit?
No, I'm gonna end it, and then we're gonna clean up, and then we're gonna order lunch. Thank you.
I'm taking another heart. I'm taking another heart.
Ooh, Diane said that your 3D printed subscription box is coming. Woo! Their favorite! Alright.
Yeah.
Their
Bye.
What do you guys say?
Sorry, Ellie, I broke your box.
What box?
The shipping
Oh,
box.
the shipping box.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
I know.
Listen, now if you want to keep those resin animals, clean up out there, please. Thank you. Alright. That's all we have, guys. Do you guys want to see one last look at the cups that are spinning? Oh, and did we put the link for this yet? I think I have it up at the top. My can cooler, Diane added to her website. I'll put the link for you guys. Just put that whole link.
I did.
Awesome. She has pineapples. Look at the 4th of July one.
This one?
It's a melting popsicle.
That's cute.
She has the cutest designs, guys.
I like the ice cream.
The ice cream is cute. All right, let me show you the cheat cups from the front. And then we're going to get off so we can order these kids some lunch and clean up this mess. Hold on, it's going to focus. There we go. So we're spinning. We'll get one more coat of epoxy, then we'll be ready for decals and vinyl or UV. So there are cheat cups. Isn't it so crazy how it darkens up? There's no other way that I can explain it other than it kind of looks like sugar coated until you get that first coat of epoxy on there. So that's all we have. Let me flip this. Hello? We've been live for a while. Trying to be better about my live time because I only have 25 hours per month. I know that seems like a lot, but I eat that up because we go live every Wednesday and Friday. So Wildcard Wednesday, I know that I said that I was going to cover that again. Wildcard Wednesday, the freebie in every single order today for Wildcard Wednesday is this 7x7 girls trip UV DTF element sheet. So adorable. There's a lot of decals on here. And if you love a good matching moment, I have B981 patchwork helper that matches absolutely perfect. I have it with the stitching and I have it without the stitching if you like to cut them apart and place them the way that you want them to. But it's literally a perfect match. Like, look at the motel sign and the pool. Look at the motel sign. It's perfect. Look at the little Dunkin' cup. Mm-hmm. Look at the girls with the map. It's a super fun sheet. And what else did I do? Oh, the planner. So I have like the planner over here, and you guys have a smaller version of the planner here. So it's a perfect match if you guys are sucker for a good match. The motel keychain, isn't it cute? Cherry Motel. Yep. I love this one. Pink Palms Motel. Look at the little, what is that, a Prada bag? And then the Meet Me at the Pool matches with the Meet Me at the Pool. So everything matches really cute. So that's all I have, guys. Go get your orders in. Every single order comes with a free gift. And happy Wildcard Wednesday. Friday, go to itsprettypersonal.com. Go to live shopping. Click on live shopping. You can click notify me for you to get a text message when I go live Friday. So I'll be live Friday, and Monday is our glitter fix box. Should I give him a little taste, a little hint?
You did before because of, was it JP or was it Ilka? One of them guessed exactly what it was.
Yeah. People are saying hint, yes. Is that the right box right there?
Yeah.
I'll show you the label on the front. The label on the front matches the theme. So this is the June. This is the theme. And you know how I'm extra and I match the tissue paper for the theme? Look at the ocean water tissue paper. You know that I'm extra like that. That's pretty. It's a pretty box. It's a super pretty box.
JP, I'm psychic.
You are a psychic. So that is Monday, but I'll be live Friday for our flamingo drop. So go and RSVP and then come hang out with us. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Happy hump day. We're ordering 5 guys for lunch.